like to thank everybody for coming out tonight. Before we get started, I'd like to ask Mike Evans if you would lead us in the invocation, please.
Heavenly Father, we want to thank you for this day, Lord. Thank you for another day of life. Thank you for all the blessings it's been ours to enjoy, Lord. We want to pray, Lord, that everything be done here tonight would be in your honor and your glory, and pray that you bless us as we go forward. In Christ's name we pray.
Amen. Thank you, sir. Next, Brian, would you lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, please?
Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Let the roll show that all members are present and accounted for. Next, you've had a copy of the minutes from the last council meeting. If you've had a chance to review those, do I have a motion regarding those?
Motion.
Have a motion, do I have a second?
Second.
Motion and second, all in favor by saying of yes?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Good. Motion carries. Next, we have a proclamation we'd like to do tonight celebrating America's 250th anniversary. Whereas on July 4th, our nation will commemorate the semi-quincentennial anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence. And whereas the journey toward this historical milestone is an opportunity to reflect on our nation's past, honor the contribution of all Americans, and look ahead to the future generations who will carry forward the ideals of democracy and individual liberty that make the United States a unique nation in the world. The great state of Alabama played a role in the American Revolution with the Battle of Fort Charlotte, also known as the Siege of Mobile, in 1780, that saw Spanish forces successfully seize the fort from the British. And it continues on and on to, by virtue of the authority vested in me as mayor of and council of the city of Haleyville, we do hereby commend this commendation to all our county residents in witness thereof. And tonight, we are lucky tonight that we have the Daughters of the American Revolution that are here. So we would like to present this proclamation to them. If we can, let's get the council hands. Okay, all right. So if y'all want to come right up front, we'll bring the council down. Yes.
I just want to thank you on behalf of Stevens chapter and the Chief Culver chapter.
Thank you so much for coming out. Guys, y'all come on in. So we got two different chapters tonight.
Can we get it?
Thank you, ladies. Would y'all like to
I don't want to
sing?
break the camera.
Would y'all like to say anything? Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, yes.
Yes.
Would agree for the chat to
All right. Next, tonight I'd like to recognize Chief Rodney Lewis for completing the 240-hour Alabama Association of Chiefs for the Police Advanced Certification Program.
Stevens chapter.
Completing this program at this level while continuing to serve as Chief of Police speaks to his dedication, professionalism, and commitment to the people of Haleyville. This advanced training focused on leadership, organizational management, and modern policing strategies that will continue to benefit both the department and our community. On behalf of the City of Haleyville, we congratulate Chief Lewis and thank him for his continued service and leadership.
Hey, the rest of them, don't let them leave this meeting.
Thank you, ladies. Next, we also get the opportunity to take a moment to recognize and congratulate Councilman Brian Berry on his recent appointment to the Alabama Manufactured Housing Commission. This was done by Senate President Pro Tem Garland Roger, who has worked a lot with the city of Haleyville and done a lot of help. Brian has been a tremendous help on many projects throughout our city and has consistently been involved in working to improve Haleyville and the surrounding area. This appointment is a great honor and reflection of the commitment that he has shown in our local government and economic development. The Alabama Manufactured Housing Commission plays an important role in promoting quality, safety, and affordable housing opportunities across the state. And I believe that Brian will represent us in a wonderful way. On behalf of the city, we congratulate Brian on his appointment and thank him for his continued service.
Keep your speech very short, long.
I'm just honored to be appointed to it and grateful to Senator Gudger for the opportunity to serve.
Next, now it's time to pay the bills. Y'all have had a chance to review those. Do I have a motion?
Motion.
Got a motion? Do I have a second?
Second.
Motion and second. All in favor by saying yes. And
Yes.
this is for immediate consideration.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
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 Good. All right. We have immediate consideration. Now do I have a motion?
Motion.
Second.
Motion and second. All in favor by saying yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Thank you. Next, we want to give an update. We've got Chris Welburn, who is our Director of Public Works. He is going to talk about the TAP grant a little bit.
So the TAP grant is the Transportation Alternatives Program. They focus heavily on pedestrian facilities and bicycle facilities, with a heavy focus on connecting points within the city. So what we're looking to apply for here is to place sidewalk along State Route 13 out here to connect Newburgh Road and downtown. So there's already sidewalk along Newburgh Road, and we've got some in town, but what we want to do is connect the two. So this is an 80-20 split grant program. The preliminary engineering estimate is $223,202. So the city's local match will be just under $45,000. So that's what we're applying for, hope to get.
Thank you, sir. And that's Chris Wilbanks. Like I said, he's our Director of Public Works. This will make, as y'all all know, Gore's closed, and we had a lot of folks that would walk to Gore's, but now they're having to walk in the road and everything else to get up to Piggly Wiggly, and this will also make it so they can get down to the center of town. So with that, do I have a motion regarding this?
Motion.
Okay, I have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
Motion and second. All in favor by saying yes?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, that's for immediate consideration. So now do I have a motion?
Motion.
Second.
Motion is second. All in favor by saying yes?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect, thank you. All right, next is about the Safe Streets for All program, and once again, Chris is gonna tell a little bit about that.
Okay, so this is, like I said, Safe Streets for All, and it is focused on reducing crashes and especially fatalities from crashes. So what this program does, it has two different funding sources. It has the Demonstration and Planning Grant Fund, and also the Implementation Grant Fund. I reached out to the county engineers of Winston and Marion County, and we want to look at going in together and doing sort of a regional safety action plan. I think Franklin County has agreed to be a part of it also. So in order to compete for the implementation grant, you have to have a safety action plan in place. And so that's what we're going to look to do initially. They'll come in and they'll survey all of our city streets and the county roads for the various counties it's going to be a part. They'll look at crash data, fatalities, things like that, and then give us instruction on how we can fix those. So once we get the safety action plan, in place, then we can start targeting specific items in that safety action plan to get implementation grant money to alleviate those. And obviously, infrastructure is one of the main goals. So we want to improve intersections, we want to widen streets, we want to fix curb and gutter, anything that can help make the road safer. But it also allows for behavioral implementation and then operational implementation. So some of the previous awarded grants for operational would be like school bus camera systems. That way you can get immediate, evidence of people passing school buses inappropriately or whatever goes on. And then also speed management and enforcement devices to help temper traffic behaviors. Then also on the operational side, you can upgrade traffic signals, install new traffic signals, pedestrian detection devices. So whenever pedestrian enters an intersection, it will allow for the traffic signals to change to allow them to cross. Emergency vehicle preemption devices. Best I can understand from this is that there is some sort of a device that you can place at an intersection that will notify fire and police if there's a traffic accident. So it just speeds up reaction times. And then also there was a city that was able to build a vehicle course to be able to train, do that, and also build a training facility where you can host classes, do interdepartmental training and things like that. So this is also an 80-20 split for the planning grant. The very preliminary cost estimate was around $400,000. That's for all 4 entities. So the city's portion of that would be $20,000 to get the safety action plan done. Then we can take it and we can go for implementation grants, and it'd be 80-20 also.
You said that's 3 different counties that's going in together to do.
Marion, Winston, and Franklin County, and then the city of Hackett. Yes.
What's the time frame on that? Wouldn't,
So the application deadline for the planning grant is the end of this month, end of May. And then we'll get that done by, within 6 months. It'll all be done, and then once we get it, then we'll have to wait till next fiscal year to apply for the implementation grants.
it'll open us up for some other grants. All right, do I have a motion regarding this then?
I'll make a motion.
All right, I have a motion, do I have a second?
I'll second.
Motion and second, all in favor by saying yes?
Yes.
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 Good. I have a meeting consideration, now do I have a motion?
Make a motion.
I have a
Second.
Motion and second, all in favor by saying yes?
Yes.
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 All right, motion carries. Next, tonight we're taking an important first step toward exploring the possibility of bringing a new hotel to Haleyville. We need to do a feasibility study for cobblestone hotels. And this is what a cobblestone hotel looks like, by the way, folks. This study will help determine the market demand, economic viability, and overall potential for a hotel project for our city. It gives us real data and professional analysis so that we can make informed decisions moving forward. I'd like to thank Mike Evans and the Chamber. They have offered to pay half the cost of that. It's an $8,000 cost to do that, and the Chamber's offered to pay half of that. Their support shows that the business community understands the importance of continued growth and economic development in Haleyville. Quality hotel could support tourism, local events, or sporting events, business recruitment, industry growth, and provide additional opportunities for our restaurants and retail. But before moving forward, the investors have to make sure that this is a good place to locate. Please realize too that if this doesn't work out, then we will have this economic data when we go to recruit other industries and other businesses that we can show these are the actual numbers for us. So having that information and what y'all have already been told, do I have a motion regarding this? And this would be for $4,000 for us is what it would cost.
Motion.
Okay, I have a motion, I have a second.
Second.
Motion is second, all in favor by saying yes?
Yes.
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 Good. All right, you have immediate consideration now.
Motion.
Second.
Motion is second, all in favor by saying yes?
Yes.
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 Yes. I'd like to thank the Chamber of Commerce too for making this possible. Thank you, sir. Okay. Next is the lease agreement update. A while back, we had agreed to lease some property there by the library to Daryl Dobbs. He's wanting to do, open up something similar to this. This is the image that he gave us, besides Bliss Bistro, that would be an outdoor steakhouse. Todd, you want to tell a little bit more about that?
Yeah, this is a concept that he has. It will probably be enclosed where the windows can be lowered and raised according to the weather. And what he needed, we had granted him 6 feet and he needs 14. 6 feet would be kind of a standing room only, and you wouldn't be able to put a chair out there and be kind of crowded. So anyway, I think it's a great idea, and it'll attach to there. They'll put a hole in the wall at the Bliss Bistro. You will enter from inside. You will not be able to go in and out from the outside.
And they'll have an outdoor grill.
We'll have an outdoor grill, yes, behind glass that you can watch the meal being prepared.
Okay, so do I have a motion regarding this?
I'll make a motion.
I've got a motion, I have a second.
I second.
Motion is second, all in favor by saying yes?
Yes.
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 Is that for immediate consideration? Okay, so that is for immediate, so now, do I have a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Have a motion, do I have a second?
Second.
Motion is second, all in favor by saying yes?
Yes.
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 Next is to purchase a controller for the downtown streetlights. What happened is we had a automatic sensor controller that turned those on and off. That sensor controller has gone off and it's not working. So we've had to manually do this and flip the breakers and on for a week or so. And we got the part, found out how much the part is. So, Christy, what was the final numbers on that?
3,500.
Yeah, it's like $3,500. We had talked about updating the lighting, but there's so much, we decided to hold off on that, but we would like to purchase that controller. So now I have a motion regarding this.
Motion?
Okay, I've got a motion, I have a second.
Second.
Motion is second, all in favor by saying yes?
Yes.
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 Okay, that's immediate consideration. Now do I have a motion?
Motion?
Second.
Motion is second, all in favor by saying yes?
Yes.
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 Okay. Now, where'd Chad go? Okay. Chad, I believe you had something you wanted to say on the 911 festival.
Yeah, as you know, the 911 festival is quickly approaching. It's going to be, of course, Friday, June the 5th, Saturday, June the 6th. And we have an all-call that we always put out to our first responders, because this is what the parade is all about, that and alumni. Because with it being 911, we honor our first responders, and we want a really good showing for our parade this year. So the lineup for the parade is going to be at 9:15, and as usual, the fire departments and first responders, they go to the Haleyville High School parking lot. Well, that is not going to change. That's going to be the same. Still report to the high school parking lot at 9:15. Parade rolls out at 5 till 10. And the reason I say that is because it has to pick up the band at CVS at 10 o'clock in order to stay on schedule and go through town. But we're encouraging all first responders, fire departments, police, all forms of first responders to please be there that morning and have a good showing for our parade. And that's on Saturday, June the 6th. So just wanted to let you know
Is that everything?
as far as the parade's concerned, but I didn't know if anybody else was going to speak on the actual festival or wait till closer to time.
Now wait till closer.
Okay.
Thank you, Chad.
Yeah.
Next was our social media policy, but we're going to be tabling that tonight. The attorney is looking at that. So do I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion.
Second. Motion second. All in favor by saying yes?
Yes.
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 Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Thank y'all all for coming out. We'll do that next time. Chad, do you want a minute? We'll go back and do that.